Hi, I'm Morgan and I'm a professional dancer on cruise ships. One thing when I started working on cruise ships that I Googled and YouTubed is what should I bring and what should I have when working on a cruise ship in my cabin? This is something that I've kind of always thought about for the past few years when I've been doing this. So I decided to make a video to help you if you are starting to go work on a cruise ship or you're thinking about it, of things to bring and pack or order to have in your cabin. Now, these are things that I have personally used and I recommend. You might be different and you might not want these things or need these things, and that's fine. The thing is, your cabin is somewhere that you're living temporarily, but you want to try to make it as much of a home while you are there because you are working and living in the same place, and you kind of need a place to feel like you can relax, but also it has to be really intentional. You don't have a lot of space. And so what are those things that you're going to bring with you? First thing is I would bring a humidifier. I would order one. Ship air is recycled air, so it gets very dry. So if you tend to feel like you're going to have a dry throat, or if you are a singer, bring a humidifier. That is something that I highly recommend. You can get a small one. You don't need a big one, just a little one. Something to make your room feel homey and smell good. You can't have candles, you can't have an open flame, you can't have any of that. This is what I have, an oil diffuser. I love this one. It's a cool globe, but it has light. So anything that you can create more light in your space, so you don't have the artificial kind of not as nice bright lights in your room, you can create a better vibe, warm light in your space. This smells good. You can change your lights. I love it. It helps me relax at night, or it helps me wake up in the morning. Speaking of waking up in the morning, you are most likely in an inside cabin. If you have a porthole, that is very, very rare, which means it is pitch black when you go to sleep. It is pitch black when you wake up. There's no natural light. Something that is awesome that I've used is a sunlight alarm. So this, when it's like 5 minutes to you waking up, it will slowly start turning on a light, and then your actual alarm, it will turn on the light fully. It's kind of this warm sunlight that is artificial, but it really kind of helps you wake up, especially if you're in a pitch black room. It helps. Another thing that is a great thing to have is an extension cord. Now, certain ships, you have to be careful with extension cords and what you're allowed to have. Look at your rules, don't get in trouble with safety. I absolutely love this one. This whole part is a light that I can turn up and turn down. I lay this next to my bed. What's great about it is it has 4 USB ports. So I lay this by my bed, I plug this into the wall, and then I plug my phone, my watch, whatever else I can USB charge to this, and then this is my light that I turn on and turn off right before bed. This is a great thing to have. There are different versions of ones like this, but I suggest it. If you are getting an extension cord, make the cord as long as possible, because your plug could be over here and your bunk bed's over here and your phone charger doesn't reach. So you want to have a really long cord that you can run along and then run up for while you're sleeping. Unplug it before you get out of your room so you don't get in trouble. So those are all things to kind of make your room feel more warm and functional. You can always get twinkly lights. I love the ones that have the clips so I can put pictures up. Again, you want to make your room personal. Bring pictures from home. I put up pictures if I have wall space underneath my bunk, or sometimes wall decals are really fun to put up. Things that you're gonna need to do that you're not gonna think about is your laundry. The laundry room to do your laundry might be not on your floor. You're gonna have to potentially go somewhere else to get it. This past contract that I did, I used a hamper backpack. This massive bag, it's a backpack, it's a drawstring, but I can fold it up really, really tight, throw it in my suitcase. It takes no space, and that's what's great about it. You wanna think of things that are not gonna take space up. What is great about this is it has a front pocket for detergents. Most places don't have laundry detergent. Now, my past ship did have laundry detergent that you could use in the machine. I don't think it is as effective as having laundry detergent. I'm not carrying a big bottle around. Laundry detergent sheets are incredible. I will link down below my favorite ones that I use. They're also really good for the environment. That's kind of why I ended up using them. But also they save space. They're great. They're light. I throw it in the front pouch of that backpack, throw my backpack on, head down to the laundry room, put my clean laundry back in it, come back to my room. Another thing laundry-wise that I would recommend is a steamer. Now, be careful with these because some ships you're not supposed to have them on. However, your clothes sometimes get smashed in your closet or in your drawers, and you'll need to steam something out for formal night or going upstairs in your nice dress wear. Be careful when you're using it. Make sure you check the rules. Don't try to go against all the rules when you're working on a ship, but a steamer is a great thing to use. Especially as a performer, we have them in our dressing rooms to make sure that all of our stuff is steamed and ready to go for our shows. One of the most important things that I would suggest is books. I was not a big reader growing up. I am not a big reader now. When I work on a ship, I read all the time. The Wi-Fi working on ships is not great. So you're going to want to download shows, you're going to download movies, but you get to a point where you're like, ugh, I can't watch any more TV. I know, it's crazy. Or you've ran out of your shows to watch. So you're going to want books or a Kindle. Kindle is great. Again, it's small. You don't have to worry about it. Download your books. I personally am a physical book type of person, so I order books. A lot of times on ships, you will find books that people are just passing around or they leave in their cabin for the next person. It's a great thing to pass time, to enjoy, to kind of let yourself relax at the end of the night. Bring books. Bring a Kindle, however you want to read your book. Something I would also bring, if you have the space, get like a $5 throw blanket from IKEA or Walmart or Target, and it just makes your bed a little more cozy for when you just kind of want to relax. You want a blanket, but you don't want to be under the sheets. That's something I recommend. There's a lot of things that I recommend. I hope this helps someone who is about to work on a ship and has no idea what to pack. Comment down below. Let me know if you want any other information. I could do 2, 3, 4, 5 videos about what to bring on a ship, what life is like on a ship, and I will do those videos if you would like. And follow along my journey as I travel and give advice about traveling and see the world. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.